Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense comes out for their first possession today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his back. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Great cut. They whiff on it. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after he...
This when the game cheat. Look at the flow of this. 51 would be coming downhill. 18 would be coming downhill. 2 people with 3. That's crazy work.
Run. You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. That's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown.
But they cheating.
You have a big physical offense.
This ain't cheating. Penetration. 13 just ran by. 10 getting stepped on. Boy.
You can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early trauma here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
You get this close to the end zone.
Bro, that's dangerous. What are we doing?
Come away with points and then...
Come on. What is my receiver doing out here? Bro. Come on, cuz. Make it make sense. He never goes for the ball and runs upfield. Bro. This is what I'm talking about. That 4th down, this little thing. This is how the game cheats. This is crazy. What is he doing out there? Ducking the ball?
Least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
Oh, but he is late. He can throw it out there.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Signs a quick throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, he makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Well, it's 3rd down. Defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Screen to the wide receiver. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in a split backfield now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, you just continue continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
You know, why ain't this a pick for me? Why ain't this a pick? Okay, good deep. Oh, he just running through it. Okay.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Good kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards.
Come on, bro. My own man. Come, look at this. Detaches at the right time. I'm trying to go through the hole. Then he bumps me back. Running in place so this guy could turn and tackle me. Can't win like this. Can't win like this.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He'll field the punt. The Oregon offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set it for the 1st down at the 41. 1st down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gives it to the back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down.
This is crazy the way they got my
What
team in the red zone. Another pick, bruh. My man's coming up. I'm throwing it underneath. Don't adjust to underneath. I should have hit the running back. Crazy work. Yeah, but yeah, they just in the red zone. I don't know, but it's just a game.
We're just here in this first half, and this
Just a
defense
game.
is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job.
Look at my
of pressuring
formation
the
right now.
quarterback.
Look at this.
He could go.
Look at this formation. Y'all see that? Come on.
Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
That's crazy.
So the offense calls a timeout here. But
This is cover 3, supposedly. This is supposed to be cover 3, and they blitz it with a wide open. This ain't the play I call.
forced to the half.
Crazy.
Chris, do you remember? This guy actually had a fumble early in the game. It's happened so long ago, I've forgotten about it. And speaking of forgetting about it, this guy has forgotten about it because what
And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what,
It
in
is
this
what it
first
is.
half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Here's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, we cooked, bro.
A little too much on that throw.
We cooked.
Well, it's really hard to be
It ain't nothing I can do.
falling back and not getting anything on the football.
Crazy.
He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep again. He can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down to start with the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Defense showing blitz here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Handoff in a single back formation. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back.
Oh, yeah, you well on your way, my boy. You well on your way. I got a couple cycles here in Michigan. All right, let's play some sound defense. Just need one more defense. Don't let them block it. Ooh. Ooh.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Yeah. Now replay the down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it go quickly. All the way to that's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
I gotta see this one. I didn't expect this to bust. I thought he for sure was waiting there to tackle me. Ooh, gave him that wiggle. Dipped him inside, and then just slightly outside. And this one, that worked. Oh, it is. All right. Defense. I need you, defense.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
One series, and I can milk it.
And knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. To the left off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
I want to run, man.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Somebody gonna make a play.
Long from the 29. The defense play coverage. The blitz. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Yeah.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Yeah.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Let's go, man, coverage.
And here's the return.
Oh, I couldn't get it.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
I'm trying, dog.
Single back takes the handoff.
But tripping over your own lineman is wild work.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the handoff.
Come on.
It's a nice wrap.
See, that's the game, bro. There's no way I should be getting hung up on these dudes, bro.
The defense just wanting to battle
Crazy.
up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up
Crazy.
any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Hands off to the left.
Come on.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down.
Give me some speed, baby.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Why is my starter not in? That's the crazy part.
Offense getting set.
Heisman
Second
Trophy
down play.
candidate, not in the game.
Working clock with the ground game.
Yeah.
The
Come
Wolverines
on.
pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Hey, you already know what time it
That's
is.
going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter
Ain't no
not to see
secret
this
savings.
defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing
come on.
in. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
That's
Man,
crazy.
he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Needed that, Spence. Needed that one, bruh. Now we just milk. Just milk this bad boy. Ooh.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter.
The run game, bro. We gotta rely on Michigan. We gotta run the Michigan offense.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
I be getting
Now
too
the kickoff
pass
team out
happy.
there to kick it away.
That's when I lose it. But man. Alright. No one play drive.
So it'll be a
Still got 2
touchback
timeouts.
spotted at the 25.
We gotta make them earn this. We gotta make them earn this.
And the Oregon offense comes
Still got
back
the
out
2
on the
minute
field.
warning.
Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to
Come
score
on.
quickly.
Number 1 recruit in the nation. Ostrowski.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my God.
Catch is
Look
made
at that.
down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Ducks come to the
Yes,
line
sir.
to run the hurry up.
Man up there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Come
He's got
on.
a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo
Come
offense
on.
cranking.
What do I gotta do to cover
In the
that?
middle of the field. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
Pick. Give me that
It
pick.
reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
I need this pick right here. For a man, baby.
Call
I
this
trust
on
y'all.
1st and 10.
I'm seeing eating, boy. I shade inside. They might run outside on me. Here we go.
Off the play fake,
Ooh.
looking to throw. Contact as he threw it.
Oh my
Makes the
God.
catch. Can he get in? Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Come on, baby. Get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there. Get up in there.
There's the snap. Quarterback.
Get up in there. Ooh, get up in there. Oh.
The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain
Kind of
possession
sorcery.
there.
Watch his
Quarterback looking to pass
touchdown.
here on second down. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Now they got to hustle to the line and
Come
get
on,
set.
baby. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch.
Boy.
Desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, look at that scoreboard. They're within
Look
one
at
possession.
them.
Big
Look at
decision
them.
about whether you kick it and rely on the
Minute 19
defense
with 2
or
timeouts.
go with the onside
We should
kick
have this
and
one
look for
first
some
down. But that. Oh.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer.
You already know what would have happened. Bro, you already know what would have happened. And they onside kicking it. Watch this
They're
jank.
lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, look at this jank.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Bro,
Chris, I can't believe
you
they
can't
recovered this. This
make
is
that
amazing.
up.
The special teams unit
You-
does their job. Now
you
it's
can't
up to
make
the
this
offense
up,
to
bro.
finish the job.
That's
Remember,
crazy.
a field goal doesn't do
That's
you any good
crazy,
here. Let's see how
dog.
they call this series.
They wildin' now. They wildin', bro.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a wide
Look at that.
Catch made.
Look.
Space. Look out. They finally get him down, but
I can't run. I gotta run, man.
25.
Bro.
A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive.
This is
Back goes
crazy.
in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On first and 10, looking to throw.
Look.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Clean to
Come
the
on,
end
bro.
zone.
Come on now.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Those
The
2
big tight
tackles.
end would not be denied. What a play.
It don't matter. Look
This
what
is why
happened.
they love this guy so much.
Look what's
When it's
happening.
crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows
Bro,
all I gotta do
you
is
can't
get
make
the
it up.
ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end
How?
zone. Great play.
Momentum. How do they get momentum when I score? That's crazy work. Crazy work, bro. Yeah, that's the game gaining.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to
do
extend
nothing
the
about
lead
it.
to 3 points. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And this is caught.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. Y'all know any other time this would be a pick. Look, I stop, turn, get mossed. Look at that. Come on, bro. Wild work. Wild work.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I'm sorry, but that right there was egregious.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh my God, and he
Tackle right
9.
there. That's where they start the drive.
That was a touchdown.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Here's the first play of the drive now.
They don't even show me my play.
14. Looking to throw it on first down.
Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Pass interference. Thank you. All day.
There's a penalty marker
All
on the
day.
field.
Thank you. Trash. 15 yards.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive.
He ain't gonna run the right route. Shit.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he throws it deep. Listen, call a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a
All right, let's
better
just get the
job
first
at
down.
taking care of their
First down.
superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing again on second and 10. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range.
They messed up the hot, right?
A huge factor here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Come on.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
He can't even hear it. Okay. Got to run it.
Maybe the last shot here. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A short completion to the tight end.
Oh, what? I called timeout. Oh, that's crazy.
That's the kind of matchup you hope.
I called timeout, bro. Before that play. 2 clock was on. Wow. Wow, I forgot about that. I forgot 2 clock was on.
And these guys really
well,
met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with.
That's it. I forgot I did. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I was wondering too.